I'm Mindi Abair. We're hanging out, talking about my new record, Wild Heart. This record is different than the rest of my records. I used inspiration from the past couple years of my life. And I always think a record should be a snapshot of where you are. That's realistic, it's honest. But the past few years of my life have been pretty crazy. I mean, I started playing on American Idol, and I did 2 seasons there, and then Steven Tyler at the end of American Idol said, hey, you know, why don't you join me for Aerosmith? I can't say no to that. So I spent a summer with Aerosmith. I also got to join Max Weinberg and getting to play with Bruce Springsteen for a night, which was just, I mean, such a dream come true. And I was thinking, I have to bring this to my own career. I have to bring this power and this energy and, you know, this abandon that I'm playing with these guys. I wanted to create music, to write music that was different, that I could really play with that type of energy and power and just have it be that inspiring sound that I was getting every night on the road. So for me, you know, Wild Heart became this project that I wanted to marry the worlds that I was living in, you know. I didn't want to just moonlight and rock and roll and have my contemporary jazz band over here. I was like, I can be all of this. It's all me. So why not, you know, really work to make this record something that can be bigger. I kind of wanted to delve back into the days when saxophone was a mainstream instrument. You know, and there were those days, you know, early rock and roll, that saxophone was just as integral an instrument as guitar. And that was a cool time. So I called a few people who, you know, could help me out with that. Booker T. Jones. I mean, he was always an icon for me. And I must have called 20 people to see who knew him, that they could hook me up with him. I didn't want to make a retro record though. I wanted to take inspiration from them, but make a record in 2014. I love the fact that this year's tour is shaping up as something that people are sitting in on, or we're booking gigs with, you know, some of the people that I worked with on this CD. We get to play together, we get to make music together, and, you know, for my money, I want to make music on stage and off with people that I love and people that inspire me. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, checking out my new record, Wild Heart, and I hope to see you on tour.